EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's able to get it to the 37-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's got it! And he will go all the way. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Milton. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Going for it all. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bidle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, Richardson. That is caught. To the goal line and in. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. Big time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go. Go.
Play action. Now it's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Milton. That's to the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Bills 1st down. Milton going to look to throw it again. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run the toss with Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Try and throw with Milton. And he'll take it on in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same setup.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
70 Lions. Hurt.
They'll motion over Samuel.
79 Broncos.
On first down, here's Milton. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Hawk 70.
A second down throw for Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Third and long.
Let's go.
Throwing, Richardson. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Colts build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Samuel going to see what he can do. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. On second down, here's Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. To throw, it's Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Buffalo. On the carry, it's Cook. Room to run past midfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. Off he goes.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here's second and 6. Throwing is Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To the air once more is Milton. The throw on the run is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
And he's into the end zone yet again. And Ryan Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, right here. Ready?
On play action, here's Milton. Going up top. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 14 yards on the pickup there. Here's Milton now on first and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Milton to the air on second down. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Let's go now. Track 60. Track 60. Track 60. 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Milton. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 14. And the Bills first down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Here's a first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Looking to throw, it's Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bills are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Indianapolis. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he gets this up close to the 40. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
Ready?
So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
By Joey Bosa, a loss of 7. It's 4th down.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Colts will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To the air, it's Milton. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Now Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. That's going to keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down, up past the 25.
7-yard gain. That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really